No.
What's going on, guys? This is
Butthole.
what do you mean it's butthole? Hey, he doesn't like me wearing my hat the way I'm wearing it. It's tilted, but that's OG style. Alright, this is the second episode of the Big D Lil G show. And this week. Oh yeah, by the way, I know I usually drink Pepsi, but
because Pepsi's better.
I switched it up. Went with Coca-Cola because my daughter likes that.
Pepsi's better.
I think Pepsi's better too, but
Dr. Pepper's the best. Yep. Nope, Mountain Dew's nasty.
Mountain Dew
makes me want to vomit.
No,
I vomit all over everybody.
No.
Yep.
But anyway, this week, the subject is zombies.
Num flesh.
I have two that are more common, but the other three, not so much, but they're zombie movies that I enjoyed. And then Gage picked 5 of his favorites.
37 of mine.
37?
Out of my dad's whole 20-something, I have 37 movies.
Oh, whatever. Alright,
I'm going first.
Alright, fine, you go first.
Nazi zombies, oh yeah, dead snow, oh yeah. Nazi zombies, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Oh yeah.
That movie's great.
Yeah, buddy. They be all like nom 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 nom. Give me my gold back, nom nom.
Well, why don't you talk a little bit about it?
Okay, so yeah, it's funny because shut your mouth, Whitney. Oh yeah. So pretty much these people are like vacationing for the winter at a cabin because they're gonna go all skiing and stuff and doing some snowmobiling. And they go down to the basement of the cabin they're staying in and find some gold. But then, like...
Is it in the basement or is it under a floorboard?
It's under a floorboard or some crap, but I don't really care. Anyway, later, like 3 hours later, they, like, start hearing noises and they end up seeing some zombies and they be all Nazi, not like being, like Z Kyle. Not saying that, but no. And they put up a fight. They try to, pretty good movie. It's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And the one part in the movie where the guy thinks because he got bit that he was going to turn into one, so he saws his arm off. And then next thing you know, the friggin' zombie comes out from under the snow and bites his wiener.
No!
And he looks down, he's like,
nope.
I ain't cutting that shit off. Alright, my first pick, this is a classic. Lucio Fulci's Zombie.
Easem.
This was
kind
of like be a sequel to Dawn of the Dead from George Romero, but there's all kinds of names for this film. It's Zombie Flesh Eaters. There's
Flesh Eaters.
Zombie 2. But yeah, this is a classic film.
Finger food.
Very gory. One of my favorite zombie films of all time. Of course, the original Dawn of the Dead is my favorite of all time, but this is definitely in my top 5. I don't need to say too much about this film because you guys all seen it.
I have never seen it.
You haven't seen this?
I've seen the eye part. They're good. I'm laying down on the boat and zombies like, yeah.
They're not on the boat, they're in the house. Right?
But I've seen that part.
But anyway, great film. Okay.
Next up, I got Britain. Be all like Shaun of the Dead. Yep.
Set in England.
I love the part where they're walking through all the zombies and they're all like,
yeah, it's stupid.
they're being idiots and they're all like,
yeah, Simon Pegg's like,
and then his mom's all like,
no, what's funny is his mom didn't even have to do anything. She already looked like a damn zombie.
His friend's on the phone.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. You guys know a lot about this one too.
It'd be funny.
It's a great comedy. Really enjoyed this one. If you haven't seen it, you must be hiding under a rock. This is a great film. Check it out.
Or you just don't like British films.
No, Gage, that's not what it is. Don't say stuff like that. My next pick's another common one. Return of the Living Dead.
Dead or returning from the living.
This is my third favorite zombie film of all time. I absolutely love this. I could be mistaken, but I do believe this was the first movie that introduced you to running zombies. I think talking ones too. But yeah.
No, they talk in the first one.
This is the first one.
Haha, I didn't feel that with its head on.
I didn't try to hit you too hard. Next time I will. Anyway, great film. Very funny at times. I definitely liked the little midget zombie they had in it. That part was hilarious, but classic film. Recommend it.
Okay, I got a remake, but it's a good remake. Watch stuff. Yeah. Dawn of the Dead, the remake. I like this movie because I like one part where the girl's going into the mall and she sees a Chinese zombie and his arm's all like, "Rah!" And he's running and he sticks his half arm in the door and they're trying to close it and it's pretty funny. And these zombies run really fast and all like,
it was kind of scary. I will admit that's a remake that I do like. This isn't one of my picks because it's just way too common. Everybody loves this movie, but I just wanted to show it. The original Dawn of the Dead, which I prefer over the remake. But I wanted to show it because I don't know if you guys can see right there, but
I got a picture with that dude.
There's a signature from Flyboy, David MG, from Dawn of the Dead. MG, tomato, potato, whatever. But yeah, catsup, say whatever you want to say. That's really cool. We got to meet him at Cinema Wasteland. He's an awesome guy. Gage has a picture of him with him. If any of you guys are my friends on Facebook, I'm sure you've probably seen the picture of my son with him. But let's see, my next pick, Dance of the Dead. This is Ghost House Underground. I don't care too much for the Ghost House Underground movies. Some of them I like. This one I really enjoyed. This was another zombie comedy. About a bunch of kids that are going to their prom. A few of the kids go to a graveyard. I forget what for, but it's like right next to like a nuclear power plant. And while they're there, all the zombies start emerging from the ground, and it's kind of funny while they're running. Some of the zombies are actually just bursting out of the ground and running on the side of them.
They'll be all right.
I thought this movie was hilarious. I absolutely enjoyed it. It's to me, it's one of the better zombie comedy movies. So if you haven't seen Dance of the Dead, don't mistake this with the Dance of the Dead with Robert Englund, the Masters of Horror series. This is totally different. Definitely pick this up if you're into zombie comedies. Speaking of zombie comedies,
this is the best zombie comedy ever. Any discussion? Dead or Alive.
Yeah, that was great. I'm not sure if this is the cut version or not. I'll have to watch my uncut version on VHS to see if this is. I'm pretty sure it is though, because I could swear there was a little bit more gore in it. But what do you want to talk about it?
Okay, so I love the part with the priest. The main character's in a graveyard, and there's zombies around him, and then a priest comes out of nowhere, starts beating the crap out of him, and he's like, "I kick for the Lord," and then a zombie picks him up and throws him on a spike.
No, it's while he tries to jump kick, like he's kicking at one of the zombies, and the zombie just grabs his legs and just pushes him, and lands on the spike, dies.
There's a picture of it right here. You can see that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Be like,
all right.
Ah!
The lawnmower scene was funny too.
Come on. No, the baby.
What about the crawling butthole?
The baby.
Yeah. And here's another zombie comedy, Night of the Living Dorks. I thought this was pretty funny too. And yeah, I really enjoyed this film. It was some kids. I think they
crash They have
I
like
think they smoked something first before and they crashed and it made them into
No,
zombies.
they were going to a resurrection where this like group of goth morons were trying to.
Oh yeah, it was kind of like a curse.
They were trying to resurrect chickens, and then they're smoking weed in the van. The van crashes. They end up in a morgue. They see they got toe tags on them. They're dead, but they're
and they realize that they're zombies and. They're trying to figure out how to not be zombies anymore. One of them, some of his body parts are falling off of him, including one of his testicles. And the one right here with the glasses, he actually starts getting a taste for human flesh. There's a scene in the movie where they're in class and there's this girl sitting in this chair and she's got this big butt. And he keeps staring at it and he licks his lips and you know what happens from there. Takes a nice big butt out of her ass. But this is a very
nice big butt out of her.
Oops, I meant to say bite. Sorry.
He's the coach.
Yeah, this is a pretty funny film. Enjoyed it.
My buddy.
All right, your last pick, Gage. Another classic.
Wait. What's his name? Bub.
Day of the Dead.
Bub. Got Bub in it. You better like Bub.
It's my second favorite zombie film of all time.
Zombie.
It's really cool. It's where it kind of starts to show the progression of zombies, where there's a scientist that's teaching this guy right here how to remember things that he did when he was human and alive. Yeah, really good film. Don't need to talk about this one. You guys seen it. And of course, my last pick is a toe tag film. Sella Turcica. Some people might not consider this a zombie film. I do. This is basically about a war vet that comes home. And right off the bat, you could tell he looks sick because he's extremely pale, dark circles under the eyes. But it has a slow pace to it, but it has a character build up. But eventually, he succumbs to his sickness. And he bleeds from the ears and stuff. He gets up and he's basically rabid. Starts killing a lot of people he's friends with. A lot of gore in this, extreme gore that you guys know what you're gonna get when you buy a toe tag film. I recommend this one. Thought it was great. All right, that's it, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. Deuces. Oh. All right.
Get wrecked, chum.